Our Collision 2018 coverage is proudly powered by Amazon Prime. Find out all the ways you can benefit from a Prime subscription and get a 30-day free trial by going to collision.live/prime and by audiobooks.com. Get a free trial and a free audiobook to keep at audiobooks.com using promo code TRY70. And we have our first guest here. Hello.
Hi Scott. How are you doing?
Fantastic. How about yourself?
Very good. Nice to have you have us.
I'm very excited about it. Go ahead and introduce yourself for me.
Yes. Hi everyone. I'm very pleased to be here. My name is Jose Rosas. I'm currently the CEO of PaySmarter. We are based on Chile and we expect to get Latin America very soon.
Okay. So tell me about your product.
Yeah, so basically, back in Latin America, we have a problem that almost everyone pay in cash.
Okay.
That is very dangerous. If you go to massive transportation, almost 90% of the people pay in cash.
Okay.
So basically, we are providing a digital account for them, for the unbanked people. So we are a payment platform that is targeted in Latin American market.
Okay. And so, obviously, like you said, paying in cash can be dangerous. Doesn't matter where you are.
Yes.
Carrying cash, especially in a large amount, can be dangerous.
Yes.
So where does this fit in? How does this help eliminate that problem?
Yes. So basically, the thing that we are doing is it's just a simple example. So let's think that you go to Wendy's and you have $20, and you are going to pay $5 to Wendy's to get your burger, but you can charge your phone with the 15 remaining dollars. So Wendy's will take the 20s, and they will charge your phone with the 15.
Okay.
So that the next time you have to pay, you will just pay with the phone.
Okay. So instead of giving you give them a $20 bill, and instead of them returning change back to you
will get your change.
Tap your thing or whatever, and it comes to your
will
device.
Get your change in your phone.
Okay.
So that's massive because if you are unbanked, you can't transfer or pay with credit card or debit card because you don't have it.
Right.
You have to think about that.
Okay.
So the thing that happened is change. I mean, exactly as you said, I have that kind of money, I'm going to pay for something, but the next time I'm going to feel secure, this is in my phone.
Okay. That makes sense. Obviously, for this to be a success, you're going to have to get the retailers and stuff like that on board with payment.
Yes.
How are you working on that?
Yeah, so basically, I mean, for any application in the world, adoption is the thing that is most difficult. Right. There is plenty of applications that are just sitting over there, nobody download it, nobody use it.
Right.
So the thing that
there's millions of apps in the App Store.
Trillions of stuff.
And like 300, that people
I mean, an application that
basis.
get a traction of 1,000 users in a year will rock the world.
Yeah.
But the thing that we are doing is massive transportation. We are currently partnering with a multimodal transportation company that actually is a city that is almost 2 million people. So we expect to have at least 1 million people using the application through 1 year. Whoa. So that will be an adoption at least of 500,000 in the next 6 months because it's going to be the only system that they will have to use to be in the metro or to be in the bus.
Okay. So this has been adopted in a high-profile place.
Yes. So
as the safe solution.
Yes, because that company actually is having the issue that the 90% of their money that they are getting is in cash. Handling cash can lead you to lose 30% of your income. So they are very interested in having something else.
Sure.
And for the user, it's also an option that they are looking for. So the way that we are going to be in adoption is we are not building the communities. So basically we are going to tap in of someone that's already have the need and have the community.
That's a great way of doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not so obvious. I mean, there's some strategies that actually I met a lot of people that make applications that they don't want to lead with merchants or with companies. They want to grow their application in an organic way. This is the vast majority of the current thinking, you know.
Which for some products, if you're Gmail, right? That makes sense.
Yeah,
that's how they did it.
If you can
they
wait,
did it in a tricky way, but they did it organically.
Yeah, but if you can wait 20 years to get the adoption of Gmail, that's fine. We are talking about disruptive adoption.
Right, because a product like yours, right, a service like yours, isn't valuable to people until it's in places, and it's not valuable to places until people are using it. It's a
not the application.
So you can't do organic growth in that case.
Yes, you're right.
You have to hit.
You have to hit it. It's not the application itself. I mean, the application itself will not bring you any specific service that you may expect for other things. The application will give you it's a gateway. Will give you access to the thing that you want. So basically, that's it. In a few words, that's the project that we are getting in place.
Gotcha. I really like that. I really like the idea that through a retailer or something like that, using the Wendy's example again, through a retailer you can turn cash into a significantly safer option for both yourself and for the retailers.
And the thing that we are talking here, I mean, we are starting in Chile, that is a good test market.
Sure.
And but basically in Latin America we have 300 million people. So it's something that is not only happening in the American continent. You may face the same issues in India and Russia, China. So actually, to be honest, if we think about the people that use credit cards, it's gonna sound weird, but it's very few people in the world.
Right.
So
it's something that like here we're so used to.
Yes, you have top cards, you have prepaid cards, you have several options, Google Pay, Apple Pay, it's a lot of options over there.
Right.
But you know what is the thing that I love about to be in Collision and meet people from different countries is that the vast majority of people that design solutions are coming from places where the solutions are already in place regarding payment. So innovation to me is something that is going to come from countries that actually are facing a different situation than here in America. So
absolutely.
That's because the needs
are different. Yeah, absolutely.
If you have the need, you get the solution. If not,
we have a saying within our group. We say that good products come from things that suck. because a good successful product is something that's going to solve something that's a problem for somebody, and this is a legitimate problem. And anytime you can connect two people with a problem together, that's where you're really gonna. And you're connecting the safety for people and for companies. You don't have to worry about getting mugged, and you don't have to worry about a store getting robbed.
Another thing that is interesting about the project is about the peer-to-peer transactions.
Okay.
And the peer-to-peer transactions in our platform are going to be zero fee, so that they will not charge in any way for the people itself.
Okay.
And this is something about about how the people feel with someone else in their side is paying with credit cards, and they actually is spending the same amount of money, but they feel that they are excluded of the benefits of having a credit card, the points, the discounts, and that kind of stuff.
Sure.
So we are talking about that the half of the population in back in Latin America got this feeling about being excluded.
Okay.
So when you got zero fee, basically you are getting them a way to feel the benefits, like a loyalty program that you may access without any cost.
Okay.
So that is a social component that's it's having an impact and a side impact on this project that is huge. I mean, actually we got yesterday a guy just got a tattoo of the brand, you know.
Okay.
Because it's feeling so engaged about the social impact of the project.
Wow.
That's very, very interesting.
That's commitment right there.
Yes, that's absolutely commitment over there,
That's pretty funny. So for you,
Uh-huh.
how did you get into this? Like,
Yeah.
how did you decide that this was a problem that you wanted to
As
be
a
involved
personal,
in? Yes.
as a person, as a CEO of the company, or both.
Sure. Let's talk both. How you as a person, how did you decide that this was a problem that whose solution you wanted to be involved in?
Yes, to me it's something that is very related about my personal background. I grew up in the countryside in a very small city, just 700 people.
Oh wow.
Yes, back in the south of Chile.
Okay.
So the vast majority of the countries in Latin America are very centralized. So basically you have the capital, and the capital you have the half of the population. All the resources and technologies are over there, and in the regions, in the countryside, you don't have anything. I mean, I have never seen a credit card in my life until I was 18 years old.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you know. So
understood.
you know, so the things happen that over time, and actually I'm a cybersecurity consultant, self-taught, that I started when I was 12 years old.
Wow.
And I got engaged with Oracle Corporation a long time in my life, so I met a lot of tech guys that are part of our company right now. So the vast majority of the people that is working with us right now have the same background. They were facing this kind of stuff over their life, and we're still seeing this kind of stuff in our friends and the people that we share time. We got right now credit cards and the access to the benefits, but we want to this feeling be massive.
Okay.
So that's the thing. We have to bring this thing to everyone.
That's great. I really do. I love it. I love your passion about it. It's obviously not that you got into a thing because you didn't get into a business because you saw there was money in it. You got into it because it's a problem that you want to help solve.
It's a problem that we want to solve. Yeah.
I love that. And I always think people who are passionate about the things that they do are way more likely to succeed than those who just get into it to get into it.
And that's it. Yes, because if you are just only driving by money, when the money is not there, you will not pursue to the goal.
Yeah, for sure.
And the money just is coming forward, you know, come and go. So the thing is that how at the end you really can make an impact in a community, and we are talking a little big community here. So yes, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. So actually we have several of projects that are complement of that. So we are into machine learning, big data, and predicting buying behavior and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So what we expect over time is something that is amazing. There is a lot of companies that we met that are in similar things. We are talking about not making purchase at all after a while. Imagine a world in, I don't know, 10 years, if you want to be running on the street, will you forget your wallet? You are just with one wearable in over here, or just your watch, and you go to a store and you see the store and you can see the products over there, and you just left it because you don't like it, and you didn't perform any purchase at all. But as soon as you arrive at home, you find out that everything that you need is here, even the thing that you always forgot from the store, the shampoo, anything that you may need is going to be there. But not because you make a purchase decision, because actually the system will understand what is the experience that you may have with the products. That is something that's in 10 years period we could achieve.
Okay.
If you are engaged with that kind of application.
So taking the idea of a subscription box and turning it into and making it your everyday things and making it smart.
Making it smart.
Having it know that you're almost out of shampoo, and just when you need it, it's already there ready for you.
You know,
that's awesome.
That one quite thing that when we're talking about with retail, this one quite thing that is happening. That's the e-commerce looks like it's eating real life retail.
Right.
And every place in the world they are afraid about what is going on. But the thing that the e-commerce big retailers doesn't know, that basically they are killing the thing that they need to success in their business. Nobody is going to buy something in internet if you don't have a previous experience with the product or similar experience in the product.
Right.
You may, for example, buy the hat because you were wearing hats all your life. But where did you take the first hat in your life?
Right, exactly.
From a real
From real life.
From real life store. So
somebody physically gave me one, or yeah. Where did it come from? I don't remember. But there's some physical
stuff. So what we are doing also is to bring to e-commerce a way to build experiences online. For example, augmented reality or virtual reality to people to have a glimpse about how to be at the experience with the products. But on the other hand, for the real retail, the thing that you will have to do is to use the current infrastructure to build centers of experience instead of big retailers with hundreds of thousands of products that don't make sense anymore, because it's more efficient to sell the products over the internet. That's a fact. So there is an evolution that we are seeing here. We are evolving from an economy of product to services.
Yes, for sure.
And so everything is gonna change. I mean, the payment is something very important because it's how you transfer value between people and how you transfer value between people and the e-commerce or the merchants. So, so that's the thing that's, I mean, over the time we build something that is really amazing.
Well, very cool. I definitely appreciate you taking the time to come talk to me today. If people want to find out more about your company and your product and services, how can they do that?
Yes, well, they can go to the website. It's PaySmarter.io, and basically they can contact us over there.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for coming to see us before Collision gets started.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Very pleased to meet you.
And have a good collision.
You too. Bye. Bye, guys.